Hello Aries, and welcome to your love reading. Before we begin, this could be past, present or future energy, but for me as a reader, the energy truly begins as soon as you are guided towards watching this video. This message will resonate if it is meant for you. If it does not resonate, please be sure to check your sun, moon, rising, Venus and Jupiter, as they are all important regarding love. If you feel divinely guided towards a personal reading with me, that information will also be in the description box below. So let's get started in your energy. We now open ourselves up to the energy that we are about to receive. With love and light, we radiate. We are open and accepting of any divine messages, guidance. We are ready. Aries, as I ring this singing bowl, I would like you to take a long breath in. Imagine that this is a light penetrating you, flowing through you and releasing any blockages that you may be feeling at this time. Let's begin. Beautiful. This is a love reading, Aries. Your energy will be on this side and your partner's energy will be on this side. Do remember that as I am connecting to both of your energies, that this may be vice versa, this may be interchangeable. So allow your intuition to guide you. Aries, current situation regarding love. The first card in your energy, Aries, is the Six of Pentacles. This man, he gives to those that need guidance. He does so because he understands the trials and tribulations of others. This is a card of great empathy, compassion, holding those scales, providing balance. You are moving forward in this relationship, giving yourself to this person in a way that is fair and just. You are looking over this relationship as this man does with these individuals, with an open understanding, an objective perspective. This is a card of giving and receiving. Being open to receiving and being open to giving, a feeling of wholesome love, wholesome commitment that has duty and morals and values, solidifying it. Current situation regarding love for Aries. Current situation regarding love for Aries. The next card in your energy, Aries, is Temperance. This angel, they balance these cups, pouring one into the other. They have 1 foot on land and 1 foot in water. So they're feeling safe and secure at this time, and that's allowing them to explore their emotions from a place that is intelligent emotionally, as you see their head is glowing. They are having a balanced opinion towards this love, a balanced love. And the path ahead they are pursuing in moderation. This is you seeing multiple paths to follow with this individual. They may have different energies behind them: fire, water, earth, air, the intellectual, the passion, the feelings, the practicalities, but each is in its own right something that can fill up your heart here with the cups, that can inspire both of you. And there is a path ahead here, and this leads to the sun. The sun is clarity, a safe and secure foundation. And that journey doesn't seem too far because the sun is rising as you pursue this individual, Aries. Aries, current situation regarding love. You're being in this energy, you're being present with yourself, allowing yourself to feel this and analyze this emotion that you're feeling. And as you do so, you're seeing all of the potential in the movements forward. in the different directions. Current situation regarding love. Wow, Aries, we have the Six of Cups also. So we have the Six of Pentacles as well. Now you will notice here, let me show you. You will notice the similarities in these cards, Aries. Both are cards of giving and receiving. Now the difference here is the Pentacles are about commitment, they're about your values and morals, what you perceive as worth. The Cups are about love and feelings and wholesome love. A sense of your heart invested in this contribution. Two sixes here, synchronicities. In the Six of Pentacles, there's a duty in giving, as this is aligned with their commitments and values. In the Six of Cups, this is a more charitable, empathic energy. A family energy as well, nostalgia, history. This individual, they give this cup, and these cups are full. They are open. They are charitable in nature. So again, that sense of empathy coming through in this reading. And the individual that's receiving, they gain a sense of relief and comfort and support. So you're being quite supportive at this time. There is a stable foundation in the background here. That stable foundation is security from a true and authentic place. This also, as we go back to that sense of nostalgia, you are approaching this individual and you feel as though you've known this individual for your entire life. And if you haven't, Aries, known this individual for your entire life, it's that sense of deep knowing, that sense of permanence, that feeling inside of you in abundance here with these cups full. Equal. Current situation regarding love for Aries. This is the Hermit, the major or arcana here. The inspirational teacher. The Hermit, they may be taking a step back. They may be in a moment here of introspection within themselves, but they are wise. They do so because they have all of the answers. There is a star that guides them in their path ahead. They know their path, they know their purpose. They proceed along with their purpose, tying up any loose ends and gathering this information, perceiving what they can hold with them to grow what is going to be purposeful in the future, and letting go of what is in the dark and what feels unnecessary now, as they are transcending and transforming themselves once again. Privately here, this card, they are alone. You're having moments here of great change in your perception as you're looking upon everything that you know. This isn't so much about realizations as it is about gathering what you can from those realizations. This is good, Aries. This is saying that you know your way. You know your way in this relationship, the path, and you're very much meticulously choosing to make moves here that are in line with who you are. Aries, current situation regarding love. Current situation. Aries. Current situation regarding love. The next card is the Magician in your current situation regarding love. The Magician, they stand firm. Their intuition here with the infinity sign is highly active at this time. They are in a place of manifestation, and they have all of the energy around them to do so. Everything is on the table here. We have the cups, the wand, the pentacle, the sword. This is a new journey ahead. This journey is representing now that information, the conclusions you came to, and perhaps the conclusions you didn't need to come to, as you had this feeling of acceptance, feeling of closure in really the way you choose to pursue this connection. You know here that there's everything you need. There's abundance and nature growing around this individual, surrounding this individual. This represents harmony. This Magician, they may be by themselves, but here they have great power. They hold this within them through their beliefs, and also here what they have, the pursuits, their endeavours, all holding potential. This is the start of a cycle with the one. This may feel like a fresh start to you, Aries. Or perhaps it's that passion that makes this journey feel like a fresh start. That flame inherent within you with the Ace of Wands in this Magician. There's a sense here of many possibilities here, as the Temperance is pursuing paths in moderation, and then we have the Cups, the Pentacles, the Wands and the Swords. This is you creating that balance, manifesting this. I'm just moving the cards over to allow your partner's energy to come through. The partner of Aries. Current situation regarding love. Current situation regarding love. I feel this. The first card in your partner's energy is the Two of Swords. This individual, they hold two swords in their hand. These swords, they represent a decision. This is authentic, this is intellectual, as they go within themselves and think about their path ahead. Where will they go? What will they choose to create in this relationship? They are holding back their emotion. For a moment, there is a sea. There is a sea behind them. Depth of water, I feel. They're blindfolded, so this is saying that their intuition is highly active as well, as they're using their intuition as well as their mind to assess and analyze which path to take, which sword to carry in their truth. But their emotions, again, holding back all of that water energy in order to have full clarity, in order to trust their intuition at this time. This is a highly important decision for them, Aries. Swords are based on that sense of leadership, justice. Current situation for Aries partner. Aries partner. The Four of Cups. There is quite an emotional energy attached to this card, and now I see, Aries, why they're having to hold back their emotion to make this decision with utmost clarity. It's because here I'm feeling this sense of not feeling as though they're ever going to be in a love as deep as this again, or find someone like you again. The reason I'm saying that is because I'm being drawn to this cup beside them. I'm seeing them looking at this cup. I'm seeing them admiring this cup. They're quite fragile at the thought of, this is their energy here, the thought of ever losing this, ever having this disappear, because this is coming from a cloud. So there is a sense here of not knowing whether this is real, not knowing whether this is going to be permanent. And I feel like this is their thoughts, Aries. I feel like in reality they know that you're always there. They know that they are part of your lives. They are now in a way connected to you through this mutual tie, this love that they are feeling. This emotion alone conveys a connection. But here they're just making sure here that they approach this situation correctly, I feel. The cups here, these are their everyday. These aren't full. These aren't you. And their everyday may be emotionally fulfilling to an extent, but in comparison to this feeling that they're harbouring within themselves, that's coming through to them, this is different. This is from a cloud. This is desire. This is admiration. This is attraction. This is love. This is filling their heart. They're feeling a range of different emotions here, trying to grasp all of them. And this tree is long term. So they're sitting here, they're meditating over this energy by a tree that is long term, trying to evaluate here with the Two of Swords how they can make this cup that comes from a cloud that feels quite different into a journey for the rest of their lives. And I feel like this is going to be a continuous energy, Aries. This is just a feeling here that they have within them that they cannot. Here this just comes up for them at times, and that's because there's deep care for you here, Aries. There's deep care. They don't want you to ever disappear into the clouds. Aries, current situation regarding love. Aries, current situation regarding love. Current situation. The partner. Wow. The next card is the Emperor, the Major Arcana, the Divine Masculine, the father of the deck. He is a master of all of the kings, all of their energies, fire, water, earth, air. This energy from this card is saying that they're willing to take on all of the responsibility. They are willing to be reliable. They take pleasure in taking the lead, in conveying to you that they are establishing themselves within this connection. The Emperor, he is the leader of an empire. because he has that depth of experience, the wisdom to make decisions that are going to lead to development, lead to a greater structure and stability. This is the card of a safe and secure foundation, providing this to you, Aries. This is someone serious about this commitment. They are serious about their values. This is long term. This is for them a relationship they're taking very seriously. I'm seeing the Emperor and his eyes. Again, if we look at the eyes, the expressions in these cards, Aries, the expression here, wondering here how they can convey this to you, the next steps. The Emperor has been through so much at this point because he has had to master all of the King energy. Each one, each path. He's been through so much to get to this point. Yes, the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords, she is a lady of experience. She is the queen that can nurture through a sense of understanding. People can come to the Queen of Swords for advice because she has been through so much in her life that she can provide them with an understanding because she has been through similar situations. And so people can resonate with her opinion and appreciate it because it comes from the place here of, again, that wisdom in experience. The swords are about intellectual communication. Honest communication here, truthful, trusting, big ideas, being someone that you can rely on for deep advice, objective understanding, open-mindedness where necessary. They feel here they can provide this to you, Aries. And they also feel as though the relationship you have, the communication that you have, or that feeling that they have within, this is grounded by mutual understanding. You understand one another, you share those experiences. There's a certain level of relatability here that is unfounded. It's very much, you both appreciate this, you want to hold on to this feeling. This is about self-discovery, but also again discovering each other. current situation regarding love for Aries. Current situation regarding love for Aries. Partner of Aries. The partner. Okay. So we have here 2 cards, 3 cards, my apologies, that have come out in your partner's energy. The King of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, and also here the Major Arcana of the Chariot. I almost said the Hierophant. The Chariot. I am feeling here the urge to accept all of these cards. There is a lot revealing itself in your partner's current situation, Aries. The King of Pentacles. Being in a safe and secure foundation, they are surrounded by the fruits of their labour. They hold this pentacle. This represents this relationship from a place of grounded emotions through understanding. They are certain now, they are planning meticulously how to contribute. The King of Pentacles is a generous man. He does not have any expectations here. When he gives from a place of unconditional love. And you see here building, the background here with building security, building a sense of knowing. But here this is next to the Queen of Swords, so this knowing comes from a place of feeling as though they understand you. Nostalgia, as we see in the Six of Cups. The Chariot moving forward. The Chariot moves forward because they see a goal in their path ahead, a wish fulfillment taking place. And they have this urge, this drive, and because of this drive they take everything. This could be their achievements or their contradictory energies, but they bind this together with harmony. They look at the path ahead with a star on their head. Their hopes and dreams are in this direction, and now they're moving fast into this direction. The last card here, Aries, is the Ace of Cups. They are approaching this relationship from a place of authenticity and unconditional love and higher awareness that is emotionally intelligent and deep. They're following their emotional compass here. You see the compass at the top of this card. And as they do so, this is overflowing into a stream that can build up and surround this white hand that again represents the authentic side of them, the serious side of them that is revealing themselves to you with a depth of knowledge and wisdom. Here I'm seeing the bird, and I'm thinking here about a sense of freedom, emotional freedom. They very much take pleasure in the emotions that they have for you. They enjoy analysing themselves, Aries. This may, at times, lead them to places where they have to trust who they are and what they represent in this relationship. Wanting to move forward with you here in a way that feels stable, but also takes with it the journey of the Queen of Swords, which is the lady that has been through so much that she has this shared understanding. So now we've analysed your current situation regarding love and your partner's current situation regarding love. We are now going to move forward deeper into this energy, looking into how they perceive you, Aries, and how you perceive them. How do they perceive you? The Four of Pentacles. You're holding on here to this commitment. You may have other long-term commitments around you that you are very serious in pursuing, but this one pentacle, this relationship, you are willing to invest in. You are very firm in your ideas. You are responsible. You are protective over this energy. And there's a foundation behind you that is already established. You very much know what you want. And it's not so much about want, it's about the inevitable. This is true, this is real and authentic. This is taking place in your life, and Nothing could deter you from this connection, not even the stable goals that you already are fulfilling and accomplishing here. You're holding them down, you're holding these commitments down, you're pursuing them, you're achieving in them, but this pentacle, this is true success, unbound. How do they perceive you, Aries? You're determined, Aries. The Three of Cups, providing them with emotional clarity. These individuals, they hold these cups. These cups represent building emotions. So this is where, if one of you is confused, one of you is unable to make a move forward, the other then comes in and fills that cup. They take that cup and they nourish that cup and provide it with the emotional stability and move forward. So this is about mutual support and both creating together, working together on an emotional pursuit, nurturing one another. There's nature, abundance surrounding them. This can represent also the conversations that you're having between one another. Those being quite rewarding, feeling quite inspirational to you both. Feeling right. You both have a sense of knowing where this creation is going. I'm seeing here another synchronicity. I'm seeing 7 cards here in your partner's current situation regarding love, and then we have the 4 of Pentacles and the 3 of Cups, which does add to a number 7. The purpose here. You're both finding here a deeper sense of purpose in your journey. How do they perceive you, Aries? How do they perceive you? The Knight of Cups. This knight is not too fast and not too slow. They are steady because they are following their heart, their intentions, their purpose to move forward is coming from a place of empathy and authenticity. The harmony they create through their ideas, and here the ability to have others believe in their ideas. Here with this horse is agreeing, this horse is moving forward here with this individual on this journey with a higher level of understanding. The answers here, they're not coming from your mind, they're coming from how you feel within yourself. do you move forward here, Aries? You are in a place of manifestation. Next card, please. The King of Cups. You have a stable emotional foundation. This king, they sit firm. The waters beneath them here, they're not near land, but they sit on their throne firm. They are able to be serious in their approach because they have the emotional capacity to do so. They have the empathy, the inner guidance here to make those decisions that can lead a kingdom, that can plan. This king, they may be reserved at times, but that's because when they make a move, they inherently know that this is going to create harmony. This is going to create a stable emotional foundation for those around them with the cups, those feelings and emotions. They feel here that you are very much knowing, you're coming from a place of knowing how you feel. You are able to, in a way, give them a sense of healing, a sense of being able to release any lack of clarity that they are feeling and provide them with a safe emotional foundation. How do they perceive you? The Page of Wands. This page, they look upon this wand with admiration. They are a dreamer. This is a dreamy energy. This is my admirer card. The path ahead is one that they admire, that they feel drawn to, that aligns with their hopes and dreams. They have this belief, this passion here with the fire energy, that this is a journey that is going to be of personal growth, but also here make a path forward in their lives that feels abundant, feels true to who they are here. You see the clothes here, they stand out, they express themselves, they admire this wand. So you're quite gentle in your approach with this relationship. You may be serious and firm, but you have this side here that they're seeing, Aries, that very much is approaching this situation with great care, hope. How do you perceive them? How do you perceive them? The Eight of Cups. They have built here a solid emotional foundation here, and now they are moving forward on their journey to a higher purpose, a higher life path that is going to provide them with more clarity. They're going to walk up this mountain now, and they're doing so because they see the Two of Cups above this mountain. The two is about an equal exchange of love and authentic love and deeper understanding. And 8 plus 2 is 10, the 10 of Cups, as the conclusion of this energy. So they're feeling an urge here. This emotional foundation, this may have been quite affirming to them at times, but now there's more. There's more to pursue, and they're taking that journey, they're walking here, and they're moving forward towards this. How do you perceive them, Aries? How do you perceive them? We have the Page of Pentacles. This is a card of, this is a student energy. This is a card of learning and observing. They have a sense of admiration for this pentacle. This pentacle represents the long term, the stable, the practical journey that is ahead, and they're dreaming of discovery. They're knowing that the knowledge that they are going to receive from this relationship with you is going to be invaluable. This is going to be something that moves forward with a long-term purpose, not only in their lives but in their relationship with you, Aries. And this is the Page again. We have 2 pages here, and the Page is recognizing there's so much more ahead. There's 1 page in a book now that's going to be filled, that's inspiring you both to really move forward in this connection. And here the Page is also that energy of a wise soul. They may have an inner flame, they may have the beginnings within them still, but there is an inherent wisdom here. This is reflective of the youthful energy once established, that fire energy once established, but also the ability to have a new beginning and move forward with this beginning in wisdom. The next card is the Fool. The Fool, they have faith. They are taking a leap of faith. They do not quite see what's ahead of them in this card, but this represents unconditional here possibility, trusting this path, securing themselves within this path, because there is a sense here with the companion animal of loyalty to this commitment. The sun shines in the background. They see clarity through this faith, through this hope. They hold this flower in one hand, they in the other hold this, what I feel represents their lives, their stability, and they take this with them on their journey. They're feeling drawn to you, Aries, both with the 8 of Cups and the Fool card. How do you perceive them? The Fool card they release, they are the 0 here. Taking on these responsibilities from the beginnings to the end. Being part of that, embracing the experience. How do you perceive them, Aries? Wow. The Hierophant. The Hierophant is my marriage card. This is about the faith in the promises that you make and having the seriousness behind this faith of vows, a higher purpose to this commitment, through thick and thin, for better or for worse, moving forward. This is a serious commitment. They're making a promise with one hand here. So you feel this person is trustworthy and can complete these promises, can stay true to their word and authentic in this connection. And at the bottom of the deck we have here the 9 of Cups, which is a wish fulfillment card, but it's also having all of their emotions on the table, feeling as though you can see into their hearts and see into the way that they are feeling. How do you perceive them? The 10 of Wands, able to take on responsibility and doing so from a place of strength. This person has muscle that provides them with the means to be able to carry all of these commitments, carry all of these paths that they are pursuing. This is saying that you feel you can rely on them. This person, they could let go of some of these wands, they could put down all of them and walk forward, but they choose to take all of the responsibility. And you see that in them, Aries. You see that drive they have to move forward in situations with you in a way that is very much strong, firm, maintaining all of those promises. There is a safe and secure foundation here in the background of this card. These wands, they could be heavy, but they're not because of this individual's inner strength. That passion that they have within them to light the way forward, light the way in such a way that they cannot feel heavy. This does not feel heavy, this feels rewarding. This is the stress of success, the really here being able to succeed and thriving from all of those responsibilities and taking on what they can, because this is what inspires them to move forward in life. Putting in the work. So now we have analysed how they perceive you, Aries, and how you perceive them. Now moving deeper into the future of this relationship for both of you. The future of this relationship for Aries. The future of this relationship for Aries. The Five of Cups. We had that sense of introspection in this reading, Aries, this sense of going within, and now this is turning around and seeing the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups is love, is equal exchanges, fulfillment, not feeling alone anymore, feeling part of a union, being able to express your emotions clearly, wholeheartedly, no longer focusing on the past events in your life perhaps that made you doubt your ability to give your heart, and now focusing on the future at hand, which feels abundant, feels in line with your heart. You can't question this because your heart is telling you what you need to hear. Your heart is telling you what your mind needs to say, that it may not reveal at times because of this sense of lacking clarity based on really not believing in yourself fully, Aries, but getting past that now. Getting past that and believing in yourself, turning around, having the willpower to turn around, Aries, and accept this Two of Cups. Love, abundance, and again at the bottom of the deck we have a victory, admiration, the Six of Wands. How do you move forward now? What is the future of this relationship, Aries? The Ten of Pentacles. Wow, this is the 10. This is long-standing. This is loyalty, substance. This is a stable foundation here that is built, that is thriving. The Ten of Pentacles, this is the highest level. So what you see as worth and value, you are receiving now fully, abundantly. These two individuals, they negotiate here by their safe foundation in the back of this card, and here they work together to keep in this mutual energy of comfort and giving and receiving equally. The companion animals here represent loyalty, trust in the foundation, and the wise man reflects the wisdom and knowledge in this pursuit. This is a feeling here of whole security. Being able to build, already having built a safe and secure foundation. The future of this relationship for Aries. Of this. You're growing personally, and these passions that you have, that you are pursuing, they are of great value to you. And as you pursue these passions, as you pursue these journeys of personal growth, you are now letting go. You're letting go of restrictions that your mind placed on you. You're recognizing that these chains that bound you to some extent on the inside, they are loose, and you can let these slip off and move forward into freedom. The path ahead is light. The path ahead feels harmonious. This is a card of letting go, Aries. Sometimes this card can represent obsession, Aries, but I feel here that this is more so again you letting go of energy that may be draining you in some way inside yourself. This is coming from within you, and turning around and seeing how much you have, how much abundance you have. And if we look here, the Two of Cups, as they turn round, is also here next to the Ten of Pentacles. The future of this relationship for Aries. So this card did come out a victory now with the Six of Wands. Harmonious companionship here as this man and this horse move forward together. There's a sense here of recognition of radiance, recognition of the goals that you are achieving, the path ahead that is moving forward in a way that is not bound, is not restricted, but it's still firm. It's still firm and serious. And again, it's that sense of taking your passion seriously that is allowing you to feel a sense of freedom with this individual, a sense of freedom to be yourself with this individual. You both understand each other. You're both coming from the same place. Taking this wand, holding on to this wand, this journey. Seeing all of the challenges that you have faced as building you. And now here devoting yourself to this path. You have been through so much that you know you have made the right decision. You are releasing any overthinking as you move now and complete this cycle. Gaining answers to unanswered questions through your acceptance alone. Having this stable foundation in the Ten of Pentacles to provide you with the trust in yourself And then I just moved the cards to clarify this energy. And we have the Lovers. Your heart is telling you the answers for you. What your head questions, your heart already knows. This is it now, Aries. This wand, this journey, this is the one journey where you can be yourself and you can follow your heart. I have written a poem for every card in this deck. So the next card that we receive, I'm going to take a step back and allow your intuition to guide you, perhaps providing a overall energy for this reading or an overall message for your path ahead. I will read this poem to you, Aries. A poem now, please, for Aries that can provide them with divine guidance. The sun. The sun is clarity. This is a safe and secure foundation. This child can be themselves. They can roam free and bare behind this wall because this is stable. They are understood. They also understand themselves and who they are within their authentic self, and that's because the only thing getting through this wall is the sun. The sun is about warmth and clarity, seeing the light. So now I'm going to read this poem to you, Aries. The sun. They are embracing their light, feeling most safe and sincere. Inquisition is curious and bright, discovering inspiration in all the near. This pure radiance is a little bliss, a surprise that is most welcome. These feelings of true happiness can appreciate in divine freedom. Divine freedom. Beautiful. They are embracing their light. Inquisition is curious and bright. This is the poem for you, Aries. The sun. For those of you that want to further analyse this energy and the meaning that this energy conveys to you. And beautiful that In your partner's energy, we have the Ace of Cups here for you, Aries. The Ace of Cups is unconditional love, love that overflows. Thank you, Aries, for sharing this journey with me. This is your energy and I am just the messenger. For those of you that are joining me in the extended, that is a direct download. In the description box below, I will be exploring your energy, the purpose of this energy for you, Aries, and the purpose of this energy for your partner, moving deeper and perhaps analysing a poem as well to provide you with further guidance and using your intuition there to light the way ahead here with that Sun card. I'm sending you all of my love and all of my light in this connection.